is worse than betrayal. Denial is worse. The one who is fighting you is not as terrible as the one who loves you but is still friends with the one fighting you. The man who is after me is not as terrible than my friend who is a friend to the one that is after me. The one who speaks against me is not as terrible as you who contributed to what he was saying. When anybody comes to tell you what somebody said, listen, there is no explanation. When somebody comes to tell you what an enemy said, always know they also said something. Because, listen, there is nobody that will be very comfortable talking to you about somebody negatively who they know you are close to. No, don't be, for them to be free to tell that, you gave them that window, that opportunity, that composure. Are you following what I'm saying? So when somebody tells me, this person said that one said that, I say, what did you say? He said, no, I was just on my own. They came, shut up. Because if they know that you care about me, they know you don't joke with me, there are things they will not be comfortable to say. They will not be comfortable. But whenever they say something, it's because you gave that opportunity. So please, I beg you in the name of the Lord, never let people come to tell you what people said. He said, and Jesus turned and looked at Peter. Judas can betray me, not you, Peter. Judas can betray me, but not you denying me. Judas can hand me over to the enemy. This is when I need you most. Judas can take money from me and hand me over to my enemies. But if there is anything I need from you, Peter, now is emotional support. Some of you don't understand that it's not the pain of the hardship you go through. It is the people you thought will stand with you. It's not the hardship. It's not the pain. It's not the rejection. It's not the confusion. It's not the setback. But there are certain people you felt, even if you are going through that pain, they are going to stand and identify with you. In the midst of your pain, you look around. Judas can betray me. But Peter, you deny me? What gives people boosters in their days of shaking and trial is when they see those still standing with them. What gives them encouragement when they are going through any facet of life? That is why Job was angry even in his sick state when the wife opened the mouth and said, the woman that should stand with the husband turned the back on the husband. Judas can betray me, but you, Peter, deny me. There are people you expect so much from. There are people you expect over time a lot from. But that is when they walk out. They don't stand with you. You see, sometimes don't look too much at what your enemies are doing. Just check if your friends are still around you. Don't care about what the enemies are doing. Don't care. Some of you don't understand. When people are going through trials in life, you're just being around them gives them strength. Somebody doesn't have a baby and you just say, come, relax, we are here. You see, you will dedicate your baby. We'll stand with you. You will give birth to that child. You are going to carry your baby. I'm your friend. I was so close that day. We are going to wear. The woman is smiling. He says, thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. He said, this is your business not doing well. You that I'm seeing you as a millionaire, this business will bring blessings. It will bring prosperity. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There are people who are in pain because when they look around, when Jesus was arrested, the Bible says all men fled. Over Paul said all men fled. It is demoralizing when you look around. In Luke chapter 10 from verse 30, the Samaritan, the good Samaritan, the Bible says he fell into the hand of thieves. Levites came, walk past. Priests came, walk past. So that day, that man did not only fall into the hand of robbers, he fell into the hand of brothers. The place we read from in Matthew 26 from verse 3, he says, and they began to plot. Sir, every tragedy begins with a plot. Every tragedy begins with a plot. There are people who are plotters. Plotters. All they do is plot. Plot. Some of you, if I say, bring your phone now, let's display the content before the whole world, is plotting. Plotting. I go come say, you go come say, after we come say. When I not get there, I will not do like say, I not say, then you come say, you hear? Make sure say you not say, oh, so that I go say. Then if he say, I will now say, the other person will say, then both of us will say. Important to make you say what you're supposed to say, oh, so that the other go say. You hear? If that one can't say, this one go say, then all of us will can't say. Plotting. All your conversation is plotting. Our PhD, pull him down. Plotting.